What's up, everybody? Culture Shock Live. I'm Vinny Vegas. It's another Thursday. We had a busy weekend as pro wrestling fans, and I'm going to tell you something, man. I love and I hate pro wrestling at the same time, if that's even possible. I absolutely love it. And on the other hand, I absolutely fucking despise pro wrestling. And I'll tell you why. Platinum, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Because WWE has a way of taking one step forward and then a mile backwards. What's up, Nico? Ethan, how are you? I'm telling you, man. Now, WrestleMania, we're going to get to all that and what we thought about the event as a whole. I thought probably was the best thing they've done in the last, 6-7 years. And then you have Raw, which in the beginning, you're like, all right, WWE learned something. Because the opening of Raw was good. I was intrigued. I was watching. Then after that, it shit the fucking bed. WWE shits the fucking bed. God damn it, I hate this shit, man. Fuck, dude. Anyway. Bonkers, what's up, man? Mike. Malale. What's good? I'm going to bring on the crew, man, before I have an ulcer. Wow. What's good, girl? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Fucking did, man. It fucking pisses me off. Ladies and gentlemen, Easy E in the building. What up, E? How you doing, bro? You're muted, baby.
Bro, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I muted myself because I'm sitting here agreeing with you.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
Like I said, man, I thought WrestleMania was pretty good. You know, after the main event or after the event plays, you're just like, yo, it's actually really good. And then you really sit back and you think about it. And you play it in your head again after the high is gone. And you're like, was it really that good?
That's the plateau. So, of an event, WrestleMania was the plateau, and they managed to put on the best WrestleMania they probably put on in 10 years. But that's their new mark. You know, yeah. we had Austin leave, Triple H leave, Undertaker, all that shit's dead now. So, if you want to be a WWE fan, WrestleMania is the high mark. Raw is the standard.
And there's Jones.
Of course.
he could defend everything.
Not WrestleMania 3.
He can find a way to defend everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the biggest bully in the world. Pushing people to the edge. Swear to God, you two.
Take him to the limit.
What's wrong with you two? Huh?
Yo, you're asking me.
Joey Vic.
We're just misunderstood.
What are you... Pushing all these people to the brink.
I know that I didn't push anybody to the brink.
For fuck's sake.
Nope, didn't. It's fake news.
There's a lot of people losing their minds. Right?
I think it's the season. I don't know if it's like...
I don't know what's in the air, man.
Summer's coming, like...
Defend WrestleMania 3. What up, man? A lot of people losing their minds, dude. I started looking at actual like wrestling belts today. You know what? Today I was supposed to do my taxes. Yeah, I know it's April 7th.
Don't do it.
And
Fuck it.
I started looking at photos of wrestling belts, real ones, to see if they stack up to the art that they should. iconic artwork. And so I found myself just fucking involved in that, knee deep in that shit.
When you get to the perfection of artwork, it's like, you guys know I draw and stuff like that. So like, I don't claim to be an artist, but when you get into that, you've mastered art and you've mastered other people's art, and you can get into the V7s and V8s of your art, and it's just pristine. It comes down to your love for wrestling.
Yeah.
Like
world wrestling.
Wrestling. No G, just wrestling.
Get the G out of here. Right?
We'll get it fixed though. We'll get it fixed.
Ladies and gentlemen, my baby daddy, my child support check.
Looking like a snack.
Looking like a fucking snack tonight, dude.
Looks like a little Debbie. I give him a little Debbie snack cake.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Christ himself, Jay Cross. Looks like a goddamn snack, man.
The red Solo cup.
We gotta fix your focus, Pop.
You're like one of those little. You're like one of those little Debbie oatmeal cakes.
My God.
What do you mean? Zebra cakes.
No, you get the oatmeal cakes. You eat the cream first. You're like, I'm. Sorry.
Yeah.
We have possibilities.
Look at him. He's a beautiful guy, isn't he? Where'd he go? I need to grab that hair.
One would be so lucky, bro.
So I was looking at my belt collection, which you guys know it's small. I don't have a really large belt collection. I think I have more regular like pant belts than wrestling belts, right?
You have more wrestling pillows.
I'm like, I have more pillow belts than actual belts. I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, what can I sell?
I'll take that AEW rep.
I got to sell a few.
I'll take the Vegas.
Because this dropped.
Jesus Christ.
So you guys know I'm into the Chucky dolls hardcore. And yo, they have 2 on pre-order. This is Trick or Treat Studios. If you guys are into Halloween and movies, horror movies and collectibles, bro, they're dropping 2 new Chucky dolls. One's a plush one and one's an ultimate Chucky. The ultimate Chucky, you can like change the heads and the hands, and they're going to release different heads. Kind of like, this is like the elite Chucky. $600. And then the plush one is $200. Now I know that is probably 120% overpriced than what it should be.
How many Chucky dolls do you have? Like,
I got like good ones, or
good
total.
ones. Like let's say your classic shields of Chucky dolls.
I'm definitely the classic shields collector of Chucky dolls.
So let's say the $600 one is the classic shields.
All right, so I have 2 classic shields Chuckies already.
Okay.
All right, and then you get all those little ones. You know, the little baby ones. The variants, right? But there's a special one that came out, I think, like last year, Supreme. You know when Supreme drops shit, like pieces of clothing, they sell out like that, and that's it. They're gone. They dropped a Supreme Chucky doll. I think that's my most valuable Chucky doll.
Is it the most accurate?
Probably not. It's only about this tall. I don't think Chucky was way bigger than that.
Does he have like the most accurate art, like with the clothing?
He's not. I'd say he's V7-ish.
So I was going to say, I thought you didn't get it because where I was going with this, I was be like, yo, I know a maker that probably can get this made.
I was thinking of asking Newman Ali to make me a Chucky doll.
You can't afford that, bro. Not that fire.
Good quality belt, baby.
So, it's definitely, look, this is the V9 of Chucky dolls. This guy, the ultimate Chucky, the elite ultimate, whatever the best figure is, the supreme, whatever it is, that's the one.
This is the extra flocked Chucky.
That is the extra flocked. Screws are covered. That's the bad boy.
I'm calling the plush one Larry or Tommy.
I'm thinking of getting rid of the UFC for it.
Hey, wait.
I'm thinking about.
No, wait, hey,
I would phone a friend first.
No. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. What's going on?
So like for me,
Midlife crisis again?
I'm a mama's. I'm a mama's
one.
I'm a mama's boy. Like if my mom wasn't in a jar and I wanted Chucky, I'd be like, Mama. But you know she's in a can.
My sister's gonna kill me for this because
saw your AEW first.
I went to go text it to my mother, and then I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't?
So let me get this straight. If you want something, you'll text your mom, right? And be like, yo, I'm thinking about getting this. And then she'll be like, hey, I'll get it for you, right?
I'm a mama's boy. I am.
Okay.
All these weird flexes.
I'm right with Vinny, okay? So my dishwasher went bad, all right? So
Hey,
my mom's in Puerto Rico. She doesn't have international calling, but my stepdad does. So I call him like, yo, hey, is my mom there? I'm like, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. So I'm like, yo, my dishwasher took a crap. She's like, well, I'm coming home.
My portion. Portion of my mother. This is what I can ask her.
You're wrong. So my
No. She said no.
So my mom's like, I'll be home in 3 weeks. I'll try to help you out. Thinking like me, I don't need help, but hey, that's nice for the goodness of your heart.
But like you're hold on. No.
Platinum.
Like you're gonna say no.
Platinum.
Bro, my hairline. Let me tell you something. I'm getting old, man. I went to the barber shop today, and they shaved my head, and I looked at it. I was like, bro, I got a 5 head.
No, you want to know why your hairline's right there?
Jones. 6 head, bro.
Jones is looking, but Jones.
I know why your hairline's right there. So far back.
Jones.
You going for that island boy shit, bro?
No.
Island boy.
Why is it so far?
No, it's very. I know why. I'm sorry. You're so ugly. Your hair's running backwards from me.
Black don't crack.
Oh, come on. I'll give you an applause for that.
Not cool.
But
Hey,
man,
I
when I
hair,
saw
man.
that
Look at
Chucky
this.
doll, bro,
That's nice.
I was saying that shit nice, bro.
So the only way I can help you is to have my mom try to help you supernaturally. So what I'll have my mom do is come to your mom in her dreams.
Have
Be
your
like, "Yo,
mom speak to my mom
through her dreams.
telepathically. Yeah,
Yes.
through her dreams.
I got you.
And say, your son is very lonely right now and needs a best friend till the end.
I'm gonna get Crystal Smudge in the house, and then we'll start that process.
Sage the crib, bro.
Yo, I'm
says
about to
sage
sage the entire state of Florida for this motherfucker, bro. I want that Chucky doll. All right, who wants a UFC V3? Cheap. Cheap.
But you're filling out your taxes, so there could be money right there.
Cheap.
Is it original?
I'll be right back. You guys talk.
It's
Be
a
right back.
V3.
It's a V3 original.
Okay. How much you want for it?
I told him I'd get him the Chucky dolls for it.
I told him $200, and he's thinking about it.
I don't.
No,
look at
Panetta,
Panetta.
no, Panetta, no. Put your hand down. Nope, not doing it.
Panetta, you just got new tires, bro. Chill. Let's chill. Let's quit flexing.
Chill a little bit.
What you needed to worry about, Panetta, is getting an accurate Big Eagle.
All right.
10 mistakes.
The Chucky
Ethan
doll. Now, I need to get both of these. I can't just settle for one. All right. So we got one, the Ultimate Chucky, the Elite Chucky for $600, and the Plush Chucky for $200. So we're at $800 plus tax and shipping. We're probably about $950, I would say, give or take, because Trick or Treat charges for shipping. They're like,
No free shipping, bro.
they don't do shit. They're like the pro wrestling tees of horror merchandise, really.
But what happens when you go to pre-order and it's sold out?
Yeah.
We're not going to let that happen.
Man, look at that belt that some really nice person that Jay's going to try to undercut right now
Look at this.
sent you for a Omi that was peeling and whoa. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry.
It
I
was
digress.
peeling. It was bad. What do you think?
Hold on, baby. What you doing? Hold on.
This is
No
stock.
nameplate.
Full screen.
This is
Stock strap, stock
Everything's
stones.
stock. Yep.
Especially those thick-ass plates. Woo!
What are these, 30 millimeters?
Dude, they're like 20-something.
This is V10 art.
V10.2.
V10 never made something that beautiful.
This is clean, bro.
No tarnish on that.
Nothing.
Zero tarnish. I know
Mint.
those have issues. Mint.
Even the tip is mint.
Matt Panetta, there's a difference, baby. I'm gonna go to Florida and do some sneaky stuff.
Bro.
So I'll throw that in too, Vinny.
Ooh, look at this. The leather's really nice on this thing,
Yeah.
man. The pleather's really nice on this belt.
You got offers in the comments.
Do I? I better see 2 Chuckies shipped. That's all I want. I don't even want cat. Wow.
Well, I'll go the AEW.
Wow. Wow. So
You do need an accurate belt in your collection. I counted 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 mistakes on your belt, Panetta. Just chill.
You know what?
Panetta has probably one of the nicest big eagles.
He does.
No, he don't.
And according to someone today, he has one of the worst.
This is true.
I don't care. I would take Panetta's big eagle in a heartbeat. I think it's gorgeous.
Can we say
I would-
next week I might do an unboxing?
Is it coming in?
It's yeah.
What's wrong with his big eagle?
Shipping this week?
We found out that Panetta was using stolen artwork to get his big eagle made, and
What a
10
dick.
flaws on the main plate.
On the main plate alone,
On the
Mark,
main plate alone.
I'm selling it for 2 Chucky dolls. Are you serious? That's the number?
This is true. This is true.
Panetta, can you send me a picture of your big eagle, please? Through Facebook. I want to flex this thing. And I want to show all the errors.
I'm gonna flex that my CS belt is finished. Saw
Done?
the plates. Saw it done. Shipping this week.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to flex that Alfrane hit me up and was like, your shit's still not done. So,
Irfan,
He hit you up.
Yeah.
hey, Irfan is awesome to talk to. I'm gonna say
hey, I
that.
love the guy. I love the guy. I love the guy. No
Now,
issues.
no, I didn't talk to him for 8 hours because I'm not gonna exaggerate
Well,
that.
We're not
But
on that
I
level.
mean,
We're not
but
on
I
that
mean,
level.
I do talk.
My
to Irfan
SD was
about-
almost HD.
Yeah, I mean, me and Irfan talk about belts. You know, we have a good conversation back and forth. I waited a year, and bam, it's done.
That's it. I mean, yeah, you're going to wait.
Bro,
You are.
Oh yeah.
You're
and
gonna
all
wait.
the people, well, yeah, all the people that are like, oh, they get their belts faster or whatever. No, bro. I ordered a 91 and 94 like fucking, I don't know, I was like 12. And the shit ain't even etched yet, bro. So just chill.
Now, everyone's going to... Now, I saw a lot of people dogging this thing here, too. I want to show it to you. And I don't know if I'm going to get dogged for my opinion here, but this thing here, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of like this.
We were talking about this earlier.
I kind of dig this.
I want them to bling the X out, and I'd really like it.
You can see they kind of they changed the font to match the new NXT logo. But yo, I don't know why I'm feeling this. Do you guys agree with me? Do you think this is a dope belt?
Now, I have a question. The red, is that from the lighting, or is that actually paint on the belt?
Let me see. I got a couple. Looks like that's part of the
it
color
is.
scheme.
Dude, I do like it because it goes with his color, with his fluorescent,
Yeah.
colors. Kind of like what the Warrior had with the Winged Eagle. Mm-hmm. It went with his
It
outfit.
matches his shirt really cool.
I love it. Hope it goes up on shop so somebody can buy it.
I think if this went up on shop, I would definitely get it.
I mean, the Smoking Skull came back and went up to 5 millimeters.
5mm smoking skull.
But here's the thing with the Smoking Skull, which irritates the hell out of me. They don't etch it the way it was etched
Nah.
on TV. They etch out the lines. They don't etch out the negative space.
Yeah.
But I mean, NXT got new belts. They got a new women's belt.
So
New
they
men's
basically took the original belts and added the color to it, right?
Yeah, I like it. I like that.
I don't mind it at all. I saw a lot of people hate this thing. I was like, yeah, it's actually kind of dope. It fits the whole, scheme of the new NXT.
I mean,
The
it
color
may not
scheme
be
and all
some people's cup of tea, but some people may like it.
It's morning selfie worthy. Just
There
like
you go. This is Panetta's Big Eagle. This is the flawed Big Eagle here.
Yep, I spot it right now. Holy Matt, how did you accept this belt?
Look at this thing.
I want to know.
This thing is absolutely stunning.
You know what? I want to say I'm happy that Panetta didn't get this belt with paint on the globe, like splattered.
You know, paint on the globe and the wrong shade of the globe color irritates me. Till no end.
I mean, I think this belt's iconic for sure. Honestly, I think it's an iconic title. I'm digging it, man.
I like the white scratch, but I'm just a bigger fan of the gold scratch. The aesthetics of it.
But all in all, this is a gorgeous belt.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And I think it's not as curved as he originally wanted it to be or thought it would be. But I like that light curve on it. I think that's good enough, honestly.
I try to recollect, but I don't think it was curved that much.
Yeah, Nico, make sure before you buy any belts from now on, get the art approved.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, Brody, don't forget. I'll jump back on that list when you got that white scratch, available.
All right. WrestleMania 38. 2 nights. Are we feeling the 2-night thing? No. So we'd rather have it maybe just a one long event and that's it. Saturday night?
Saturday night.
The 2-night thing, I don't mind it personally. I think it's okay. I enjoyed having the weekend to kind of like, all right, so night 2 is this, night 1 is this, blah, blah, blah. I didn't mind it. What I did mind was on the second night, the hour of recaps. Fucking between every match, there's 10, 15 minutes of fucking recaps. I just saw it. I just watched night 1. You don't have to remind me of every fucking thing that happened. Honestly, that annoyed me.
I thought night 1 was better than night 2.
Yeah, too many filler and recaps. You have recaps. Same thing. Now, night 1. Can we all agree that night 1 was better than night 2?
Yeah,
we all agree with that.
Yeah.
All right. And of course, we all know why night 1 was better. Honestly, as a fan, if you did not enjoy the Stone Cold Steve Austin segment, then I don't know what planet you're from, because regardless of how slow he was in the ring, of course, he's 57 years old. But man, he pulled it off.
I was scared for him.
Me too.
Especially when he took that suplex on the outside.
Bro. Yeah. And I was telling Ethan this. I was getting scary thoughts. Because remember the Raw after Mania with the Ultimate Warrior?
And just to, jump off a tangent, that was, 8 years ago tonight.
Was it?
The Raw? Yep.
Oh, wow.
So he'd be dead tomorrow, 8 years ago today.
Remember,
tomorrow.
He was out of breath. He was red. He didn't look right.
Well, even
we
at
didn't
the
expect
Hall
him
of
to die.
Fame, at the Hall of Fame speech, he kept, he had like the little towel, and he kept.
Yeah, and then I see Austin doing this stuff. I'm like, oh my God, these guys got to stop.
I have mixed feelings about the Austin.
Well, when I first heard that it was going to be a KO show, I thought it was a waste of time. I was like, this is going to be trash. I was really dogging it. I was like, this is going to suck. Blah, blah, blah. This is a waste of a main event. Then the motherfucker comes out in his ring gear. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a match, All right, so Joey, I want your thoughts real quick on night 1 and your favorite moment and what you thought of the Austin thing.
All right, so night 1, I thought it was good. I thought the 2 women's matches were amazing. I thought they were good. The Cody and Seth match, off the charts. That was the best match. That was the best match of the 2 nights. Easy, hands down. For 2 guys that haven't, I think Cody and Seth only wrestled once, and it may have been like a dark match.
Mm-hmm.
They had chemistry, and the crowd ate up for Cody Rhodes. I mean, when he came out,
I was surprised.
That match was like the crowd was into that match more than any match on the 2 nights. So I like that. Now I'm gonna get to the Austin one.
Okay, so your favorite match was Cody and
Seth.
Okay.
Easily. So I don't mind Austin having a brawl. I didn't want him to have a match. WrestleMania 19, when he lost to The Rock, when he faced The Rock. That's the match you should go out on. 2 dudes that main evented 3 WrestleManias. That was probably the biggest feud in wrestling.
100%.
2 guys at the top. That's the way to go out. I don't think Austin should have came back for a match. A brawl would have been fine, but an actual match, I can't do with that.
Would you have rather it not happened? Or
I'd rather them do like a 7 to 8 minute brawl, but not an actual match.
Not an actual match.
Nah.
Do you think it hurts his legacy?
I mean, he did look his age.
Oh yeah. He was definitely slow.
So, but like I want Austin to go out like he did at WrestleMania 19.
And just
that
leave it
match
there.
versus The Rock. That's what you want to remember. It was a great match. The finale between those 2.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jay Cross. Night 1, your favorite moment from night 1, and what you thought of Austin.
My favorite moment, because I barely got to watch night 1. I had a WrestleMania party.
Yeah.
Yes, and when you host, you're running back and forth, and you can't. We had the TV up with everything on there. But my favorite moment from what I was able to see was Cody's entrance.
Yeah.
Right. Cody's entrance was just bomb. Right. Roof off the place. The place didn't even have a roof. And I honestly like the Austin. He did I agree with Joey. 2003. I remember I was like broken that he lost to Rock because I really wasn't into the dirt sheets and shit. So I didn't know what was going on. To me, I still in 2003 I thought the shit was real. Because I was a kid. I was freaking 12. So I would have liked to see him stay retired. Maybe have a segment at WrestleMania, like in the middle of the show. In the middle of night 1 with Kevin Owens and whoop his ass all over the stadium for talking shit.
Kind of like what he did in the previous WrestleMania in Dallas, right? When they came out in the middle with the New Day. Like a little thing like that.
Just something like that. Or like just have him like whoop his ass all across the ring, have his beer bash and go on his way.
Right.
Because he did show his age. Like you could just tell, like, and I know he's 50, he's 57, but when you watch him in the documentaries and in the Broken Skull thing, they obviously put makeup on him and stuff. He doesn't look that old. And then all of a sudden I see like spots on his face. I'm like, my boy got old.
Yeah, he did. So,
but I did enjoy it. I did enjoy seeing it, seeing the worst Stone Cold Stunner of all time. And to go back, I do think I do like the 2-night WrestleMania thing. Mm-hmm. And the only reason why is because, I like having the whole weekend. They kind of screwed it up this year a little bit, but I liked the perfect lineup that I thought they had was when they had, was it TakeOver? Yeah, no, it was the Hall of Fame on a Thursday, SmackDown on Friday, TakeOver on Saturday, and then Sunday was WrestleMania. Right. Like I like the long weekend event type of thing, but if they're gonna do 2 WrestleManias, why not? I enjoy having that. And if they are gonna go back to one night, it should be on fucking Saturdays because more people are gonna watch.
Yep. All right, E, favorite moment from night 1 and what you thought of Stone Cold.
Well, what I thought of Stone Cold is, even at 57, like, I still liked it better than 80% of the current shit. I mean, it's sad, but like, you see Taker take his Hall of Fame. You see Triple H come out and do his thing, and then you see Stone Cold come out, and you like we were talking about, you get scared because Stone Cold's one of those guys that's going to go out on his back.
Yeah,
and so you're just like, ooh, kind of holding your breath, just trying to make sure something bad doesn't happen or something warrior style doesn't happen at the end of the match. But as far as that goes, I think it was good, and it was good to see them all kind of have their swan song. As far as the best, Cody has to take it. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Just hope they do right by him, bro. I just hope they do right by him, bro.
My favorite moment of night one was, I'm going to agree with everybody here. It was, we were all, now listen, WWE played it off, man, because everyone in the beginning, they're like, it's Cody, it's Cody. They fucking ruined it. It's Cody. I hate the internet, right? Then they start putting out some dirt. Like, the deal isn't done. Talks have stopped with Cody. We were even talking about it. Then Taker does the wink at the end of his speech. Never say never. So now you're thinking, okay, who is it? Veer? Taker?
Would Taker have been booed if the gong would have gone off?
I don't think so. Nah, they wouldn't have went off for him, bro. Dude, they had just literally gave him a 10-minute standing ovation.
But that's different when you're expecting, I mean, normally, remember when Daniel Bryan was supposed to, everybody thought Daniel Bryan was going to be number 30 at the Royal Rumble, and Mysterio came back, and they booed the hell out of Mysterio.
Or in 2015 when he got eliminated from the Rumble, and they booed Roman the whole night.
They booed the rest of the Rumble.
Yeah. But I think when the lights went down, when the lights went down, when Seth was in the ring, a lot of people probably thought it was going to be Taker.
Yeah.
When the lights went down.
Now, I wasn't going to bring this guy on. Quite frankly, the last 2 weeks, he's been borderline embarrassing for us. To the point where we had a discussion. We're like, should we hide him for a little bit? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the man.
I voted rehab.
Witness protection.
Has said that the worst WrestleMania of all time is WrestleMania 3. Now, I guarantee you, his favorite moment of night one is going to be something ridiculous that no one even cares about.
There was an ROH sign in the crowd that he saw, and it was really cool.
And Stone Cold Steve Austin should have never went over. That's what he's going to say. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the one and only Mr. Mike Jones. Mike Jones.
No, actually, you're wrong.
All right. Your favorite moment of night one, Jones?
My favorite moment of night one was actually Bianca Belair and Becky because of the story.
Okay.
And
all right. That's not a bad
that wasn't all out war between them two. Plus, Bianca got that serious black eye, so
that's true.
Now, Cody and Seth was my close second.
I'm surprised.
I don't think Taker was going, I will say this. It was in Texas. Taker would not have gotten booed, but people would have definitely been disappointed if it was him over Cody.
Right.
Now, as far as the Stone Cold.
Let me hear this, Jones.
What more can you say is he got to ride out his way in his home state.
Ooh. So you support it. Did you enjoy it?
I feared for his life when he got suplexed on the concrete, though. I was like, and then him doing suplexes on the stage, I was like, dude,
bro,
you know how old you are? You can barely walk. You had to go get your four-wheeler, ATV, because you couldn't walk down that ramp.
Austin only has 3 moves.
Yo, did anybody catch on night 2 when Austin came to the ring how bow-legged he was walking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was sore.
He was, bro. He gave us 15 minutes? It was a 15-minute match.
Yeah.
Not including the KO show segment, but
it was a solid 10 minutes.
Solid 15-minute match, man. And concrete out in the stands. Then of course he had the four-wheeler. It was classic Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You could tell he doesn't have the voice when he's telling the crowd.
See, my Canadian brother wants me to go heel. my Canadian brother likes me being evil. You see what he's saying down there?
What's he saying?
That Canadian's been heel all day.
what
He
up?
needs to chill
So
out.
he wants me to join him.
Yeah, no Canadian bacon, Jones.
Bro.
None.
But I'm going to answer him. My favorite wrestling match of that weekend was the Briscoes versus FTR.
Now,
I don't
listen,
care what nobody
I
said.
heard
That
good
was
things
a good
about
match.
that.
that was a great match.
That was
Where can I
great.
watch that, Jones? Where can I see? Ring of
I'll give you my Honor Club login.
So I could watch that match.
Yeah,
I
you
could
can watch the whole
replay
pay
it?
per view.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question? How much do you pay for that a month?
$10.
How much? 10?
$10.
It's more expensive than WWE.
Right?
But here's the thing: you get their live pay per views, and you can watch them directly on Fight Network,
That's not bad.
as opposed to watching them from their site.
You
Yeah.
know, I'll definitely check it out because it wasn't just you, Jones. A lot of people, even on Twitter
Yeah.
and on Facebook, they were talking about this Briscoe FTR match, saying it's one of the greatest tag team matches they've seen ever.
So you're a top Honor Club guy.
Top
He's
guy
up there,
in.
bro. He's up there. Do you get one Zoom a week with the Briscoes? You get one
I've
phone
actually
call?
met I've actually met the Briscoes in person, so it's different.
How many
Oh,
phone
so
calls
you
is
get-
that?
You get a lifetime. You get a in-person meeting with him.
Yeah.
Jones,
Yes.
I want you to start out with this. Night 2, WrestleMania. Your favorite moment, if there was one.
Night 2 was very hard to sit through.
Really?
Night 2 was like Night 2 almost made me want to turn it off.
That bad?
See, here's the thing. What I'm going to say. My favorite moment. I'm an AJ Styles guy. AJ versus Edge was my favorite match. Night 2.
How pissed off were you at the pyro guy? Be real.
No, it wasn't Pyro.
It wasn't Pyro.
This dummy could not walk through the entrance.
Yeah.
He smacked his face on the X coming
Yeah,
through
he
the.
caught him. He
I
caught himself.
called it. I
He caught
knew it.
himself.
Yep,
That's what I
there's a
thought.
video of it.
You had to see the fan camera. It was just like boom. It was like, oh damn.
Oh,
He,
dude, that's what I
he didn't
thought.
want none.
Should have left him in the boneyard.
I was going to say, no, I thought your favorite moment of all of WrestleMania was it just AJ Styles because I know you're such an AJ mark.
No, I'm saying that match was my favorite match of Night 2.
Okay, so your favorite moment of Night 2
Was AJ versus
is AJ
Edge.
Styles and Edge.
Here's the thing. Most people didn't like that match because it was slow. But you got to remember, they're older. Edge is like damn near 50. AJ's 44.
AJ's getting up there too, yeah.
So it's a slower paced match with them two was good. It's just the crowd was dead by the time
Yeah.
they never recovered from that Jackass match. Honestly,
Yeah. Yeah.
Thus the argument for one night. You cut out your Jackass matches and all that shit, and you have one fantastic night.
Yeah.
You cut the fat, yeah?
Yep.
yeah,
the fat
from
and
the
to keep
fat.
it. That's what I put. I put a post out. And I was like, "What are you guys feeling this 2-night thing, or do you cut the fat and keep it one night?"
If you do the 2 night, you can't have BS matches like that, and you can't cut matches short. And another thing I have an issue with is WrestleMania started and ended with booking injury.
Ooh, chill. That's true.
So was that a legit injury?
It was an injury. He'll be fine from right. They're if he's injured, they aren't reporting it because they don't want to say anything.
Mhm.
But you can clearly see how he was struggling to hold that belt up.
Which
Yeah,
one
the
are you talking about? The first one or the first injury?
The first
Or-
injury, he's
No,
out for
Roman's.
almost over a year.
He's
Yeah,
out.
Roman.
First
Right?
year, he's out for a year.
Okay.
Roman's is
You don't know.
The fact that he picked him up like that
yeah,
and raised his arms up was insane.
Yeah.
but you can see one arm was higher than the other.
Yeah.
He was wincing on Raw,
yeah,
and we'll get to Raw.
yeah. There's a reason Paul Heyman carries belts.
Now I'm
Hey,
gonna
like I said,
I'm gonna go
and
with
when
night
Nico
2
said
here.
this, Nico's correct. You can see him talking. This video where you can see Brock has his hand behind Roman's neck, talking to him right after the pin, and then Roman just rolls away from him.
Night 2. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all can hate me for this one, but I thoroughly enjoyed the Jackass match. I thought that was the best thing of night 2.
Thank you.
Hold on. I didn't dislike it.
No, but a lot
I
of people
disliked it.
hated it.
I
It was
disliked
fine
it.
for what it was. Does it have a place in WrestleMania? Absolutely not.
No.
Throw it on a Raw or something like that. It was fine for what it was. Wee Man slamming, what's his face? Hilarious. No issues. But it's not a Mania thing. Mania is sacred to me.
But to me, if I were to choose the best moment of night 2, I honestly, the one thing I remember from night 2 is the Jackass match. It really is. And let me tell you something, because I was laughing the whole time because I was a Jackass fan growing up watching Jackass. And then if you saw the movie Jackass Forever, a lot of the stuff from that movie is
There's
in
a
the
lot.
match.
There's a lot of penis in that movie.
Dude, it's bad. It's bad. But I'll be real with you, man. I enjoyed that. Okay. And what is this? With all due respect, having some to my brother while I'm taking a bath doesn't sit well with my spirit.
Bye.
I told you, Jack Soaps, we got to rename the bath bomb. I'll change the sticker for her and I'll
Call
send
it
it
the
to her.
PTM bomb.
Now, night 2.
We need a cheat code bomb for Anna.
What else did I like about night 2? Dude, Logan Paul.
That was night 1.
That was night 1.
Or was that night 1? Was that night
That was
1?
night 1.
Was
That
McAfee
something else
night
for
2?
McAfee was
McAfee was night 2.
McAfee was cool. I thought it was a fun match, I guess, but I wasn't really invested in it. I wasn't really like.
But I appreciate that he takes his time to respect it and like puts in some work. You can tell.
Sure, yeah.
You know?
No, he took it serious. And then the Austin Stunner, I mean, you couldn't help but just laugh at that shit.
Bro,
He had to make up for the botch.
Yeah.
McAfee did great, and that's the thing. You gotta remember when I was telling you guys that NXT back in the day was great, and y'all were talking all that shit. Me and Jones knew that McAfee was great.
Yeah, when he had the match with Adam Cole, it was great.
He had he literally. How much of an athlete you have to be to leap that high and stick that landing the way he did? Amazing.
No, he's definitely a beast.
Even though he was a punter, man, that dude can go, man. Especially the suplex off the top rope, and then when he jumped on top rope, and then the backflip off the top. Woo.
Yeah. Nico sent this to me. Sami Zayn tweeted, "My WrestleMania match against Johnny Knoxville is one of my all-time favorites. Definitely one of the matches I'm most proud of because Sami Zayn made that fucking match. Props to him. I've had a lot of great matches in my career. I'd put this up with any of them. Anyone who saw this match will remember it. And that's as good as it gets. Even if it wasn't the greatest match or a WrestleMania match, it was something you'll never forget. You know? That's just how I looked at it."
it's
You're breaking up, Pop.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said I'll defend it slightly. I'll say this. Maybe it was the placement. Like you had a 2-hour pre-show with no matches. Maybe if you put some of that crap on the pre-show, it might not have felt so bad with some of the stuff that happened on that actual match.
I'm just a person scorn. Because
Ethan, go
if you
ahead. Your favorite moment of night 2. I want to hear it. If there was one.
there really wasn't. I mean, like I said, I didn't dislike the Jackass stuff. I'm a Jackass fan. All that stuff. The Roman match, I hope he was really injured because that felt like this like premature evacuation of
It did.
and I'm like, yo, I'm done already. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a quick ending.
But it's one of those things is like Sami Zayn, mousetrap, the whole bit, fine. I got a problem with that. But then you take, there was no Intercontinental match, no United States match. Sami Zayn was one of the most solid Intercontinental champions of 2021. And now he's caught in a PVC mousetrap. It's rough.
So you had no favorite moment at all from night 2.
The end.
The
end.
Shout out to that moment. Joey V, favorite moment of night 2, man. We're struggling here.
Maybe Taker coming out for the Hall of Fame again, getting the ovation.
That's it. The standing ovation for Taker.
You know what? Okay, I'll give you my favorite moment. The Austin McMahon stare off. Even though
That was
McMahon
good.
botched the little.
It was still
music?
when the music came out, but to see
It wasn't McMahon. The song got fucked up. It came out.
So was your sound guy with your mic not working.
Was it supposed to be Austin's
It was
music?
supposed to be Stone Cold.
So
Okay.
my favorite, I mean, from the Attitude Era, Austin and, McMahon, I mean, that whole rivalry as well. But to see Austin and McMahon come face to face, and you see McMahon take a little sips of the beer, and he's like, oh, that's pretty good, But
That's good shit, pal.
But WrestleMania, I mean, McAfee in theory, I didn't mind it. McAfee, can do stuff in the ring. I mean, he's a big wrestling fan. They show tapes of him like doing backyard stuff when he was younger. The Jackass with Knoxville and Zayn, it was what it was. It was entertaining. It was not there to provide a wrestling match. It was there to entertain you, and it did. The Brock and Roman match was a little let down for like how big it was supposed to be.
Well, it was supposed to be the
was
biggest match of all time.
You know what it reminded me of? Triple H and Jericho going on after Rock and, like Hogan at WrestleMania 18.
Yeah.
Like just, WrestleMania Night 2 is going to be forgettable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's how it is for me from the past 18 WrestleManias. I can remember the cards from the first 20 WrestleManias. After that,
it's tough. It's
One
all
night.
blur.
good luck.
One night.
All right, Jay Cross. Night 2. Did you get to sit and watch this one all the way through, or?
I unfortunately did, but I did have one match that I did enjoy, and it was Edge versus Styles. That was a good match. And Roman, when I watched the Roman match and saw it, I was like, that's it?
Yeah.
I was looking for kind of WrestleMania 34, where they literally went to war.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked to see that and then have it flipped where Roman gets the win. And Carmine actually called it. Carmine's like, that match ended early.
Mm-hmm.
That match was not supposed to end like that. Like you could just tell.
Just like his sex life.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk about Mike like that.
Go ahead. I'm done. I yield my time.
Wow.
I'll tell you this. WrestleMania 38, I'll still say that it is the best WrestleMania in the last 6-7 years.
Because why? Night 1.
Because of night 1. It's all because of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And can we talk about that? Stone Cold Steve Austin is the only pro wrestler that I know, that I can think of, that through 19 years of basically being absent from the ring, still gets the loudest fucking pop of all time.
Bro, that glass. Did you hear McAfee? Did you hear McAfee on his show talk about the producers were like, during rehearsals, were chasing Austin down because they were trying to make sure Austin didn't throw up the middle fingers?
What?
McAfee was like, yo, the producers were chasing Austin around being like, yo, make sure you don't go to the top turnbuckles and do the middle fingers. And he's like, yo, it was like 5 different producers.
I would have done it.
They were
He did
blurring
it.
him out too.
They were blurring him out. Or they cut to the camera and put the camera like that,
Yeah.
so you couldn't see it.
Wow. After he had a few beers in him, I thought he was still throwing up the middle fingers.
Ooh, I forgot to mention this. There was reports that up to that day of Night 1 WrestleMania, they weren't sure if Austin was actually going to do that match.
Wow. I mean, I'm glad he did because he made it. That was a WrestleMania moment. Okay?
Send off.
That was a WrestleMania moment. So I was talking to Jones and I said, I think we were talking in our text thread, and I was like, yo, it's crazy that after 19 years, Austin still gets the reaction that he does. Is there anybody else that could even pull that off? And then we thought about The Rock. If The Rock's report, he's supposed to be coming back to face his nephew?
Yep. Or cousin.
Or cousin or whatever, WrestleMania next year.
In Hollywood.
Now, when The Rock comes out, because we know he will, that reaction, I think it'll be close to the Stone Cold, if not the same. The Rock's the only one that can do it.
But like the comment just said, where does he go?
Here what happens. He beat Brock clean, right?
Yeah.
We can say that.
Yeah.
But we can say that. But again, you have to add the finish into it.
So
it was just done.
Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity to build up someone solid. You start in the background. I don't fucking know. I don't have the answers. Let me finish. If you build someone up, I don't care who it is, pick someone, and you start building them, not having them anywhere near close to Roman, and you have Roman beat the shit out of everybody. No Uso help anymore.
He's been doing that for 600 days. So here's my issue with that logic.
Hasn't he had help from the Usos?
But yes, but here's the logic behind it, right? So I get what you're saying, but now take it as look at who's behind him and who you can push. Orton's been there, done that. McIntyre's been there, done that. Lashley's been there, done that. Someone new, but you don't have the time because by the time you get somebody new, Roman's going to be your Universal Champion for a fucking 1,000 days. I'm sorry, I do like Roman Reigns, but he's getting stale.
Roman's going to be champion until WrestleMania next year when he faces The Rock. If that's the plan.
Which is a joke.
But because he's held it so long, did everybody mind? Nobody was. Hogan held it for like over 3 to 4 years. Here's one person I think that can beat Roman. You could put Gable Stevenson would be the only legitimate guy right now. No, don't wave your finger. Put your finger down. You Omos loving wrestler.
I was going to say Omos, but
no, he's a joke too. He's the Giant Gonzalez 2.0.
No. Gable Stevenson's the only one because he's an NCAA Division I wrestling champion. He's an Olympic gold medalist in wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Lost Soul.
He can go with Roman, strength for strength, and build him up. He can do that.
You know, everybody's saying this boring Reigns. Roman Reigns sells merchandise and Roman Reigns get pops and Roman Reigns is bringing in the money right now. Yep. Just like John Cena, you may think it is, but you ain't bringing them money.
It hasn't, but we're talking from a fan standpoint. I don't give two shits about money. We're talking from a fan standpoint. There's nobody. If Roman Reigns right now tears an ACL, right now, Roman Reigns tears his ACL. You have nothing. Drew McIntyre stale. Lashley stale. Biggie's got a broken neck.
So enlighten me. What should they do?
I don't know. That's the thing is, I'm not a booker. Never been in the business. Can't do none of that. But what I'm saying is you should, as a billion-dollar company, should plan accordingly. Because Roman is one injury away from your company just fucking tanking for right now.
That's what I liked when Heyman was in charge, when he was running Raw. He was pushing for the future. He was telling Vince, yo, you got to get ready for the future. Because when Roman, Edge, Styles, Orton said he's going to be there for another 10 years. So when, they leave, who are you going to have the next crop? It's kind of like the ruthless aggression era. We went through this time and time again. You have to push somebody towards the next. No, do not give it to AJ.
Why not?
He's boring. He's flat.
No. AJ is amazing.
Well, you stuck.
He's flat.
But
I am a guy. I'm.
My only thing, man. Roman is over. Like Roman's the top of the heap.
Like Rover.
So there's nobody. I mean, Drew McIntyre is going to be his next feud. That's been reported, which is going to be stale because I don't see what can Drew offer him.
I never had a thing for Drew either.
Yeah, I got my kilt and my fucking sword here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Roman's just going to crush him in promos so easily. It's not going to be fair.
Can I say something about his promos? Roman's upped his game tremendously.
How? Acknowledge me.
No, just the grunt that he uses.
The grunt, yeah.
The attitude, it's different.
Last week on Raw, 2 weeks ago, when the fans were whatting him, he's like, y'all keep whatting me, I'm gonna come out there and smash all of y'all.
Yeah,
and the way
he
he
was
said
never
it,
like that. Yeah, he wasn't like that. Okay, and can we talk about the lack, and we mentioned it earlier today, what's really still killing me when I go back and watch the old WrestleManias, and you guys, we all do that. We tell each other, I just watched WrestleMania 10, 7, blah, blah, blah. We're going through it, and we'll talk about our favorite matches of that moment. We always mention some sort of Intercontinental Championship match, right? One, like WrestleMania 10. The one match everyone remembers.
The ladder match.
Is the ladder match for the 2 IC titles for the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. Where the fuck is the Intercontinental title?
It's a fucking travesty.
Where
because
is it?
I grew up in a time where you had fucking Mr. Perfect, Bret Hart, Ultimate Warrior. You had these just perfect wrestlers. These guys that Shawn Michaels, like, that could fucking hold that title and made. When I was growing up, I didn't want the Winged Eagle. I didn't want to be Hulk Hogan. I wanted to be Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Ultimate Warrior. I want to be Rick Rude. I want to be Bret Hart. Because those dudes,
A lot of times their matches
Yeah.
beat the world championship matches
that was
Yeah.
the working man's title.
all the time. Because during that time, you got to remember, it was Diesel, Yoko, and now granted, Yokozuna is one of my favorite wrestlers, but the match quality is what I'm saying. The Intercontinental title, you always expected an amazing match. You always expected entertainment. You were invested. You were ready to watch an Intercontinental title
Very
go down. Dude, the Intercontinental Championship is nowhere to be found. It's disrespected. It looks like shit. I'm sorry.
It does look like shit. Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Did
Look at
Cody
the
say something about it?
What is this?
What did
I
Cody
s-
say about it?
I seen this.
He
Did
was on
anybody
the-
actually watch this?
I didn't watch it yet, but he was on a bump. I need to know what he said.
Yeah, I want to know what he said about it.
He's looking at it. Or is he looking
But
at
it looks
the
like
figure?
it looks like disappointment. He was looking at the belt. He probably looked like disappointment down.
But isn't it disappointment? So you go from my guy, Ultimate Warrior. You had Bret Hart, down to fucking Cody Rhodes and the wrestling figure guy, Matt Cardona. That belt just transcended the company. Now it's a joke.
It's sad.
I think the problem is that they have not spent the necessary time in building new stars, like Joey said, where Paul Heyman was seeing this years ago. This look, because you're right. If Roman goes out right now, what happens? Right? And
Who is the Intercontinental Champion right now?
no
Ricochet.
idea.
Who?
Ricochet.
Exactly.
Good for
Exactly. Yeah, good for him. But piggyback on what you're saying, Jay, it's one of those things that if Roman goes out, you didn't build anything. Zero.
I feel like the Intercontinental title is just there now. It's there because it has a
It has to
history.
be. Yeah.
Because what else do they got? It's on the level of the 24/7 championships.
it's not a giant fucking W.
Because
it's
here's
on
the
that
thing:
level.
when you won the IC championship, it was known that you were next up
Right,
to be world champion.
right.
There was
a
Shinsuke
meaning.
Nakamura. Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura has been IC champion like fucking 30 times, and still has not gone up there. So there was that indication. People knew when they put the IC on somebody, it was for a reason.
There was a reason, right?
And now it's just they're just giving it to people to hold on to.
Just to give them a belt.
Sheamus.
Give him a belt. The Raw after Mania, guys. Did everyone catch the Raw after Mania?
Yep.
A little bit.
Half an hour, and then I was like,
Yep.
I'm out.
Okay. All right. I think me and Jay, we were live tweeting it. We
Yeah.
were live tweeting the Raw because we were into this. I was like, Jay, we got to watch Raw tonight. And Jay's like, what crack have you smoked today? I was like, really good crack. Got it from Plant City. But you got to watch Raw tonight. And WWE got me. They got me.
did it.
They posted these cool ads, and they didn't say much. They're like, Cody's going to be live tonight to discuss his reasoning. I'm like, cool, you hook, line, and sinker. You got me, right? And then Veer Mahan is coming in tonight. All right. I want to see what this 1 year build is about.
Yeah.
All right. And then what else was there? Oh, Roman Reigns is showing up. I'm like, cool. Maybe we'll have a new belt. I was all ready for Raw. Ready to go. This is the first time I've been excited for Raw since, I don't know, Raw's War. Honestly, I've never been that excited for a Raw. Put Raw on. They open up with what, Cody?
Yep.
Cody comes out. I'm digging this. First of all, I don't know why they did that little elevator rise thing for him. He looked like a Jack in the Box. They had this little box.
His
Did you see
head's
that?
poking out.
Yeah.
Like his head is poking out. Like I can see him there.
I saw him like waiting. I'm like, what is happening? Why'd you do that?
Oh my god.
Anyway, horrible entrance for him. So he comes out, and of course it's Cody. He does a great, he does a great promo. He's always really good at that. Talks about Dusty. What he's doing is he's trying to get everyone ready for his title run, which we knew they were going to give him an immediate title run, right? We knew it. So Dusty Rhodes trying to get people to understand why he's getting this title run so quickly. Not because it's in his contract and he left AEW for it, but why the fans could buy it. Anyway, I didn't really agree with it, but whatever. Great promo to start. I'm like, this may be a good Raw.
You were expecting too much.
What the fuck happened? I'll tell you what happened. WWE became WWE. Okay? Veer Mahan.
You plateaued at Mania, and now your girlfriend came back to reality, and now you had Raw.
Veer Mahan was built for a year. A year. Veer Mahan's coming to Raw. Veer Mahan's coming to Raw. Veer Mahan's coming to Raw. The fuck's he do? He interferes in a Mysterio match and beats up on the kid. How the fuck are you showing that you're powerful when you're beating up on a child? A child. That's your power. He looked like that dude Scar from Lion King. That lion. I thought of Scar when I saw him. And I thought it was corny. I didn't like it. What'd you guys think of Veer? The grand entrance of Veer Mahan.
It was a joke.
Did anyone like it?
No, the whole thing was a joke.
I thought his debut, Ezekiel, was better than Veer Mahan. I enjoyed Ezekiel's debut more.
Fear is only going to be remembered for a guy who has a Disney movie made about his life.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, WWE cannot build stars anymore. It's done.
But
It's over.
They plateaued night one.
I will say
WrestleMania.
this. Raw was bad. I watched it. But it did have one of its highest ratings in a long time.
They did a good
'Cause
job. They
And
got
that
me.
was because of Cody.
They got
Yeah,
me.
it was because of Cody.
Sure.
Cody. Then you had the belt marks that are hoping there's going to be a new undisputed title.
I
want
a unified title
so I could buy it in the shop.
I was
But
watching.
you can talk shit, Joey, but I can guarantee you would have been like, yo, that title looks pretty clean.
I'm like, yeah.
I would have, but I wouldn't have bought it.
But that's the whole thing is like, everybody needs to spend reality and get it out of their head that WWE is going to do anything right 80% of the time, 70% of the time. Night one of Mania was their plateau. Let's just understand that and accept that. Night two was like, yo, this is what we got left. Raw is the standard. Raw is the standard of what they're going to. So the only things we can hope for is, yo, maybe they give Cody an IC run.
Oh, no.
And Cody, hold on, no. Cody takes that IC and throws it in the fucking trash and brings back his original
Give
IC.
me back my IC.
Brings back his original
The
shit.
nugget textured.
The nugget texture IC. and starts putting some fucking onus on the IC and runs through Roman and AJ, or not Roman, McIntyre and AJ and those guys, and put some fucking something behind the IC.
I would rather him, because he'll probably be on Raw, maybe. The U.S. title's on Raw. Win the U.S. title, throw it in the trash, and bring back the 5-plater that his brother won. Could also do that.
I'll take anything at this point. I'll take anything but that Veer Mahan entrance.
SmackDown is the main show right now. Raw is like terrible.
Well, I think that's why they put Cody on Raw.
Yeah.
They know it needs help.
Needs star power.
And they got now Roman's on both shows now because he's undisputed, so he can jump back and forth.
But here's how stupid WWE is. I can guarantee you, if they debut a new title, all it's going to be is a half black and half blue
I
strap.
thought the same thing.
I could see them doing that because they're that stupid.
Well, when they put in the beginning of the match, remember it shows a graphic of the title, and they put the lightning through it, and you see the half blue and half black. I was like, oh God.
Yep.
Oh God.
They're that stupid.
Is that what we're getting?
Half blue, half red.
Is that what we're getting? But I guarantee you all get it if they add that base plate.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to do that because
that base plate,
that's going to be the $2,000 upgrade.
So WWE is back to WWE ways. They, I'll say this. We got to bounce shortly, but I'll say this. Cody has a chance.
You think so?
Cody has a chance. If
you really think so,
this is a big if, Jay. Let me stress this. If Cody has it in his contract that he's involved with creative based on his character, if he's involved in the writing room, I think there's a chance. Now, I will say his chances are about 10% of being successful. All right. Now, I'm not stupid. I know how WWE is. I know how Vince is. All right. We've seen it time and time again for the last 2 decades. There's still. So you're saying there's a chance?
No,
That's
I think
about the level of chance there is.
But I think
chance.
I think the chances, as much as my mom has talking to your mom supernaturally about your Chucky dolls, that's the amount of chance you have.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I mean, Cody got to keep his music and his gear. Vince said, it's not broken, but we'll see how long that lasts.
That's what I'm saying.
Cody can cut those promos like how he did in AEW with the freedom and do whatever he needs to do, then he'll be fine. But, and this is a big but, because we know how WWE is. Vince,
and you cannot lie.
Vince will be like, I'm not liking this shit no more. You got to go do this. You're going to come back as Stardust. I could see that.
And I do have to say something before we go. I want to mention that we're struggling, guys. And we need your help.
True.
All right. Basically, the launch of my bath bomb was the Veer Mahan launch. If that. I see some of y'all. You dirty motherfuckers. I see you. Scrubs. Fucking buy some soap, man. Buy a fucking bath bomb. Buy anything. Get your girl interested.
So speaking of girl, we got
a guy. It don't matter to me.
We got to cut that commercial this weekend.
We're cutting the commercial,
bro. It has been a hellacious couple of weeks, and I'm just over it. So we're cutting that. We're cutting that commercial this weekend.
I'll hit you this week. I'll take a bunch of clips for me. Okay, and what I'll do is I'm gonna make a commercial. All right, that way we could post it everywhere and do whatever. We're just trying to help clean you all up. That's all. It's filthy.
I think Jones wanted to come back in to say something.
Jones, you're more than welcome to come on, baby.
Where you at, Boothang?
What's he doing?
You probably over there talking shit about WrestleMania 3.
Probably trying to buy tickets for the next Ring of Honor event. So many people are. He's in line.
He's subscribing to his Impact Club.
He's in that queue for the Ring of Honor tickets.
If you hold 2 bath bombs together, it looks like testicles.
Not many in the hobby have those either, so let's be real.
Some of ours look like this, right?
You know?
Maybe
I
this
do
one?
need to order.
And that's not when you're taking morning bell selfies.
Hey,
This community is so dirty, but you know what? It's fun. You all can't lie to me when you see these little drama posts and all that. You all say, everyone's like, I hate drama. But man, who's the first to click on it? That's why we created Scammers of the Belt.
Yo, and I'm going to say something. I got to say something for me and Joey. On me and Joey's behalf.
Go for it.
Yo.
My on belts, what's good?
I have no problems with me. It generally is other people that have problems with me. So my thing is like, yo, if I see something to offend you or you don't like it or anything like that, please, I'm asking you, please, yo, just inbox me. I have 20 different people inbox me a day. Just inbox me and, yo, talk to me because you know what? I can guarantee you I'm not half of the prick that you think I am.
Them PM's going to be busy.
Bro, I'm just saying. Joey too. Joey's he's a little more sus than I am. I'm a little more personal. You know, so we'll just keep it clear, you know. Joey's like, I'm working, I gotta do this, you know.
A lot of it is fun though. I mean, that's why we created Scammers of the Belt, man. Listen, you're not allowed in there unless you like drama. If you don't like drama, don't even go in. There's no point. Drama posts only. That's all we want. We want people outed. We want to go, ooh, did he really do it? I got to investigate.
Did you see who left Twitter already?
He did, and he blocked me.
Oh, did he block you? So
Blocked me.
I'm not blocked, but I can't find the Twitter now.
He blocked me.
Well, I saw someone that's related to the person that has long hair that sticks their tongue out in, pictures.
Yeah. Me and Jay do
has the same last name now as that person on her
Jay, let's practice our white trash profile picture. I like that.
I have too many teeth for that, so it's really hard because I'm like,
I'm just glad you have your front teeth.
I can show like
show the pearly whites.
You know, so it's one of those.
Some people got a cover because
it's one of those weird things, you know, because I'm a shitty janitor, so I'm not supposed to have these.
Yeah,
we got it though, bro.
But yo, listen, I don't know why he blocked me. Why'd he block me?
Bro, I've been blocked by some people that I'm surprised I'm blocked by.
Listen, I'm harmless, all right? The truth is what hurts. It's the truth.
I don't have a problem with me. Y'all have a problem with me.
I'm speaking specifically about this guy, EW. I'm harmless, bro. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm not going to hurt you.
This is what made me mad. He would create a chat and then throw a fit and then leave. Some people still do that.
Well, that's a little different because me and Joey, I've been kicked out of more chats than Joey.
One more.
But so what happens is, they'll create these chats and then they want smoke, right?
Yeah.
But then when you give them the smoke, they don't want the smoke.
They're like this.
Oh, gone. So they don't want that smoke. And it's very hurtful. It is. It's very hurtful.
I just wanted to follow EW and on Twitter. Maybe give him a little retweet or two. He blocked me. That's
let's get him verified.
Man.
Let's get the second check mark in the hobby on Twitter.
I was gonna send him a free soap to clean up his soul.
I think COVID already did that, but I could
clean up his life. Let's clean it up. Guys, I had fun tonight.
I had a blast.
Had fun. I'm a little tipsy.
I'm working on it. Not quite there yet, but you know what?
I tried out some Evan Williams.
Hold on. I got to say this, and I'm going to name drop. I'm gonna name drop.
What happened?
I take better shots than Gary Sutton.
Bro, you better chill the fuck out.
Did you just say Williams? You take Williams?
Don't cry. Listen, all you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something right now.
I
Here
do
we
this
go.
for you, damn it.
I swear to fucking God, if I see any of you,
Preach
and I
your
love
truth,
you
King.
all, if I see any of you crying over wrestling belts, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. Don't do that.
I'm going to do
Don't
it next
cry.
week. When I unbox
I'm
my
not-
classic Shields
I'm-
Winged Eagle, I'm going to say with a tear in my eye.
Please don't cry.
I'm not that mean.
God
I'm not
damn
that
it.
mean. But I expect Joey to do a belfie. That's a morning selfie out in his backyard with that winged eagle, bro.
Stop that. That's my boo-boo.
Hey, we
That's
can
my
do
boo-boo.
the unboxing next week on GTS, maybe?
Bro,
Let me talk to that scammer Kevin and see if I can get a belt in time, and we'll do a double unboxing.
I'm going to do
Nice.
the Ric Flair with a tear in my eye.
I'ma
This is
tell
the
you
greatest
guys.
moment.
Practice it. Practice the
I'm
promo.
gonna tell
and
you guys,
I got it. I know it. That's my favorite Rumble.
don't go live and cry about wrestling.
I'm gonna I know Gary, if I doubt he watches, but I hope he watches. I got no problem with you, dog. Like, I love it, but you take shots like a fucking girl.
Bro,
Go get some.
Anytime you want to jump on a live, I'll get on your live, whether you're crying or not, bro, and I will go shot for shot with you, bro.
hold on. Let me finish my.
I got no problems with nobody. They just got
It's
problems with me.
embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing.
Jay, please
get
preach
smashed.
about this crying
So,
stuff.
but here was the
Hold on.
shot.
Not
Here was
the-
the shot.
not the crying. It's not just a crying thing.
Go ahead, baby. Go.
It's
Please.
the arguing about fucking artwork. It's the constant BS. Like, go get some ass. Some of y'all don't even need ass. Some of y'all need a big throbbing Mike Jones sized dick.
Yes!
That's
what
big,
you
bro.
need because
That's
bro,
big.
It ain't that serious, man.
The
None
veins the
of it
size of
is.
garden hoses, bro.
None of it. None of it.
Bro, that shit was like a Philly cheesesteak going in, bro.
Hey,
It hurt.
I just want to say, don't be a narcissist.
Now listen,
Yeah.
listen, can I say
Or
something?
Elizabeth.
Can
You
I
just
say
got to be the
something?
best there is, the best there was, and the best there
I
ever will
fucking
be.
love you all. All you people in this chat that engage with us and have fucking fun with us and don't take this shit so fucking seriously that
Yes.
you're trying to live.
Yes.
Let's burn the fucking hobby down. Let's kill
burn it down.
It's dead.
Your Panettas, your Nikos, all these, your Tims, everybody, burn this motherfucker down.
Listen,
To your John
all the
Bodois.
motherfuckers in here, and I see all these chat people in here. You're all real. You're all real. You know how to separate reality, real life, from wrestling belts. But if you don't fucking buy my soap,
Me, what?
if you don't fucking start buying my soap,
It's got a new name.
and y'all start saying inshallah with my fucking soap, bro,
Inshallah, baby.
I might add you to the fucking scammers list. You know,
Tim
hold on,
announced,
but
Tim announced it
here's-
has a new name. It has a new
Here's
name.
the thing, though, Tim. No, Tim. We live in California, bro. We got to support each other.
buy the fuck-
I need a bath bomb in my name, or like, I'm gonna have to start an OnlyFans selling feet pics.
Ooh,
We need that, bro.
Called- Your bath bomb now is called the Tommy Gun.
Look at John, bro.
bro, is it the Tommy Gun soap? The bath bomb?
That's what he said
That
earlier,
lights up
bro.
more than me.
Burn, baby.
Jay, next week, what do we got going on?
Get the strap. Block logo in oval intercontinental.
Hey, are scratch logos allowed? Because I'm thinking about buying one.
No.
Block logo only. So
We're doing
next
this
week, get the strap. Next Friday is the Block logo oval IC. Okay? Special guest on this
Who is it?
episode.
Bro, hold on.
Who
His
is it?
Dick,
Go get it.
his dick is like that. It's like over here.
I want to know who's that thick.
Hold on. Show me the dick real quick, Jay. How big?
Like up to here. Like
Dude, that's a
you can
monster.
see it.
That's
Oh,
a
that is
fucking
big.
monster.
He has like a fucking like. If you see that imprint,
Bro.
no homo. Oh my god.
Bro,
He
Oh, wait.
told me when his legs get tired, he use that as a.
Did he get new tires today?
He should.
we were supposed to be off stream 5 minutes ago. Why are we talking about dicks?
Because
we like
this
to.
is a valid topic.
Because we like to. Okay?
True story.
We're all dicks.
Better
Take
than
us out,
hobby
baby.
Shit. Next week, get the strap.
Who's the guest?
Next Friday. The guest, ladies and gentlemen, the guest, Matt Panetta.
Canadian bacon?
Canadian bacon. That's what I call him. That's what y'all refer to him as. Canadian bacon.
Matt fucking Panetta, dude. And the Canadian Killer will be on next week. Oval
Let's go.
IC.
Will there be
Mr.
anybody else?
Poutine
Will
himself.
it be anybody else or just Panetta?
I don't know. There might be a surprise or two. Right, Jay?
There is a surprise. There is a surprise panelist. If you guys want me to say it now, I can.
No.
Should we say it or keep it a surprise?
Keep it a surprise.
Okay, fine.
All right, we'll keep it a
Panetta's
surprise.
going to destroy the hobby anyways.
The hobby is going to be dead by the time Get the Strat starts next week, so who gives a shit? Right?
We may not be here.
Burn this motherfucker down. I hate this shit, but I love
Yes.
you all. We'll see you next week. Peace.